How's it going, everyone? I'm Coach Sean.
I'm Chris.
And now we're going to do a 10-minute yoga session. Second yoga session we've done. This is a real relaxing one. This is one to unwind after you've had a hard day at work, or even before you go to work. If you're feeling anxious, stressed, just, 10 minutes of your time. Increase the blood flow to your brain, oxygen to the brain, all around your body. Just completely de-stress, get your breathing going. I thoroughly recommend this. So get yourself nice and comfortable. All you need is a yoga mat. You need no equipment for this whatsoever. Just yourself, a little bit of motivation, and let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. First, we always start and finish with this one, and it's a simple fold over and touch the toes. Feel free to fold your arms, just let gravity do its thing. So, legs nice and straight, slowly roll over. If you can't touch your toes, you can only come there, just hang out there, as long as you progress every time, that's what it's all about. This is one of the first time Chris has done yoga, and I'm certainly not a yoga master. These are basic poses just to get a nice stretch on. Get the blood flowing around the body. It's excellent, you can't beat this to de-stress. Big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Every time you breathe out through your mouth, try and stretch a little bit further. Halfway through. If you're really flexible, you can grab the back of your legs. Every time you breathe out, try and breathe down, but don't compromise your back. Make sure your back's neutral. If at any time you get any pain whatsoever, just slowly come out of the pose and stop there. It should be slightly uncomfortable, but it should never be painful. And then slowly bring yourself up out of that. Shake out, shake your legs, shake your arms. You should feel the blood just roll through your body in between these poses. So now we're going to move into the second pose, downward dog. Probably the most famous yoga pose. So feet towards the back of the mat, roughly shoulder width apart. Walk your hands out. Again, shoulder width apart. Heels down. So your body's roughly creates like a 90-degree angle, and kind of bring your chest back into your own thighs. You should feel a nice stretch up the back of your legs. Remember to breathe throughout, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Halfway through, keep trying to push your chest backwards, really get that stretch in the shoulders, back of the legs. Most important, just relax into the stretch and keep your breathing. Remember, we're not yoga masters, I'm certainly not. These are just basic stretches just to help us unwind. There we go, and slowly bring your hands back in and bring it out there. Again, stretch that out, let the blood flow around the body. I'm going to go into warrior one pose. So back foot, 45-degree angle to your mat, front foot forward, pointing out. Sink into that pose with a straight line on your shin, hands up, looking forward. Try and reach your fingertips right up to the ceiling. If at any point you feel any pressure or stress in the knees or back, just bring yourself out of the pose slowly and stop there. Should never be painful, should be uncomfortable at times. Should never be painful. Remember to keep the breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowly come out of that, then we'll switch sides. Opposite foot forward, back foot 45 degrees, sink into the pose, arms up. Try and push your fingertips through the ceiling. Really opens the back leg up, the abductors, just your whole body with this pose. And to keep the breathing going, might start to feel slightly uncomfortable towards the end of the 30 seconds here, just keep it going. Slowly bring your arms down, turn your feet in, and again, shake it out. Now we're going to go into Cobra Pose. So, put your feet down towards the back of your mat, come down onto your knees, light. So stomach down on the floor, put your hands right underneath your shoulders, keep your toes out, pointed out straight, and then bring yourself up. You should feel a real nice stretch in your abdominals. Remember to keep the breathing going. If it gets uncomfortable, try and lock out your elbows to come up. Enhance the stretch by looking up to the sky. Again, if you feel any pain in your lower back here, just stop what you're doing. Halfway through. In through the nose, out through the mouth. This will really look after your spine, this will. Stretch out your core muscles. And slowly bring your bum back towards the back of the mat. And then stand up, back to your feet. Again, shake it out, shake your feet, shake your hands. Now, nice simple one, back seated again. Sitting down on your bum, feet together out in front of you, and simply reaching out as far as you can. Seated forward bend pose. If you can reach your toes, happy days. If you can't, don't worry. If you can only come to there, just stay there. As long as you keep your back straight, hinge at your hips, don't hunch over. If you can reach the side of your feet, even better. Bring your toes in for a bit of an extra stretch on the back of the knees and hamstrings. And in through the nose, out through the mouth. When you breathe out through your mouth, as you exhale, try and go a bit deeper into the stretch. Again, any pain whatsoever, just stop what you're doing. Halfway through. Now let's take a big deep breath through the nose. Exhale. As you exhale, come a bit deeper into the stretch. Only as deep as is comfortable. Remember, this is to fully relax, stretch out their muscles, increase the blood flow around the body. Most importantly, de-stress and relax. And slowly bring yourself back up out of that. Then back to the feet. Shake your arms, shake your legs, let that blood flow around. Now we're going to do a supine spinal twist. So bring your right foot up, other side of your left knee, place your right arm out to the side, left hand on the back of your right knee, just bring it over to the side there. That immediately feels nice. You should feel a nice stretch in the lower spine, a little bit in the glutes and hips as well. Again, any pain, just stop. By no stretch a yoga master, just purely to relax. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Closing your eyes can help to deepen the stretch as well and just focus. It's halfway through. Keep that going. In through the nose, out through the mouth. If you can keep your straight leg on the floor and bring that all the way down, I can't, and fair play to you, you're very flexible. It's a nice relaxing pose. Slowly come out of that, bring that leg back down. Now bring your opposite foot over. We're going to stretch out the other side. So arm out to the side, bring it down. Immediately I can feel that my left side is a lot tighter than my right. If you're the same on either side and you notice that one side's more tighter than the other, you know, just work a bit extra on that side. If you want to enhance the stretch, just look the opposite way to which your leg's going. Do that very slowly though. Halfway, just try and get that stretch a little bit deeper. You shouldn't be feeling any pain in your back. You should be feeling a nice stretch across the glutes and lower spine. Certainly no pain. Big deep breaths. And slowly bring yourself out of that. Oh. Come back to your feet. Shake it out. Okay, only 3 more stretches to go. Butterfly pose, so sitting down on your bum. Feet together. Bring them in, roughly 12 inches away from your bum. Remember, keep your back nice and straight on this. Hold your feet there. Press down your legs with your elbow. If you can get them straight down to the floor, fair play. Start breathing. Every time you exhale, try and deepen that stretch. This will really open up your hips. Stretch the groin out. Halfway through. Second half, when you grip onto your feet, keeping your back straight, try and lean forward a little bit, only as far as is comfortable. Hinging at the hips, so you're leaning forward, like that. Back straight, not hunching forward. Try and get your legs a bit lower as well. Slowly release your legs out of that. You come back up to your feet, shake that out. Extended puppy pose, another funny name. This one, onto your knees, towards the back of your mat. Keep your shins flat on the floor, reach your arms towards the top of your mat and sit back into that. Kind of try and stick your bum in the air and reach your hands out as far as you can. You should feel a really nice stretch on the back of your shoulders, all the way through your spine, lengthening your spine as well. Breathing is key throughout again. Remember, make sure your back's nice and neutral. Any pain whatsoever, just stop. This is just to de-stress. Halfway through. Just try and reach your fingertips out a little bit further. Really feel that stretch throughout the spine and shoulders. One more stretch after this. I guarantee this would have increased the blood flow around the body. Slowly bring your hands back in. Come back up to your feet. Shake that out. And into the last one. Remember, we always start and finish with this one. It's the simple fold over and touch the toes. You should feel much more flexible now than you did on when we first did this at the very beginning of the session. I can feel that straight away, can you, Chris? And just, take your own lead on this one now. Just, if you want to fold your arms and just let gravity do its thing, do that. Just keep your breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you really want to push the stretch, make sure you keep your back straight. Cup the back of your ankles like that and pull yourself in. Don't have to stay in one position. Come out, grab your arms. One final big breath in through the nose. Big exhale. And slowly bring yourself up, really slowly. Shake that out. Really good work. And you should feel, if you feel ever so slightly dizzy there because you've just raised up and all the blood's just been down in your head, don't worry about it. Perfectly natural. So, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you're feeling really nice, relaxed, de-stressed. Give yourself a little clap. I guarantee if you do that once every day or even every other day, you will notice the difference. Really get into your yoga. It'll de-stress you. It really will help, especially with some of the other workouts we're doing. If you can do this after them, then, you know, even better. So, thanks for tuning in.